Hey everybody, this is Tambiota and you're watching Masterpiece Theater. Today's episode we have MP-19 Smokescreen. So this guy is a mold buddy for Prowl and Streak. It just has a few modifications for the street kit and stuff like that for racing. I think he's a rally car. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what he was supposed to be. But as you can see here on the packaging, we have him in both his robot and his vehicle mode. And on the side right here we have vehicle mode, a picture of vehicle mode, and then we have a dynamic pose for his robot mode. And it's the same picture right here. And basically this is showing off his weaponry. Chilling in his car mode. Then he's chilling in the back of Optimus's trailer, and then just showing how tall he is compared to Optimus Prime here. And then this is all of the extra stuff that comes with him inside the box. So, well, let's go ahead and get him open so we can check him out. Alright, so here's Smokescreen, and we have him in his robot mode, because this is the mode that I display him in. So you can see he's a little bit different than Prowl and Streak, because he has the tires up on the top of his shoulders instead of on the side. I think. No, they were on the back of his arms, but these are on the top. So a little bit different. And then he has different guns that are on his shoulders, and you can actually see that it's a different mechanism, and I'll show that off in a little bit. But he doesn't have the small little guns that Prowl and Streak has. He just has this connector so that you can fit these up here. Although he does, I think he has the same. I think this is the same. No, this may be a different gun. Yeah, this is a different gun. Also, it kind of looks the same, but it's a different gun. The ones that Streak and Prowl have, it has like an extra piece that comes up here. So. The only issue that I have with this figure is that the gun, when you put it in his hand, it doesn't want to stay. Usually it wants to tilt from one side or the other. Now, just a quick reminder, this is here on Masterpiece Theater. We're not really focusing on transformation, stuff like that. We're focusing on the figure and basically what makes it collector's worthy, what makes it displayable. Checking out all its different features and stuff and different gimmicks, and just you know, if you're looking for transformation, there's a lot of people out there that have already done transformation videos, and I'm sure that they're way better than I am. So we're just going to focus on the figure itself and him in vehicle mode. Well, as I said before, he is a mold buddy of Prowl and Streak. You know, you can see already some differences, and as I pointed out before, and I think his spoiler's a little bit different too. But the weapons up here, what makes it different is that when you take him and you pull this out, you see there's just a connector bit. There's no actual cannon portion on it. So you just basically you slide it into the gun itself, and then just push it down right here, and then it should be a spot right here. You see how there's a little notch type thing. You just push it forward until it rests up against the hood, the back of the hood right here. And then he also has the same gimmick that Streak does with this flip up, so that you can mount the gun into his vehicle mode. And I'll show that off in just a little bit when we convert this guy into a car mode. But other than that, there's a lot of decal work on here. There's a lot of, not decal work, but a lot of paint, and I assume this is some kind of stamp tampo that goes on there. But it's real nice. They do have, I know that I was talking about repro labels earlier because of because of license plates. And I do believe that they have a repro labels for this guy also that adds all of the different advertisements and stuff that he's supposed to have on his car mode. You know, a lot of that stuff they can't add on there because it some type of copyright infringement or something. So, all right, well, let's take a small break, and I'm gonna go ahead and get him into vehicle mode, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back, and here we have Smokescreen. He is in his vehicle mode now. So this is kind of something that I was alluding to earlier with the way that they did the tampos on here, and that some of these aren't real. Like this is supposed to be Goodyear, but clearly you can see that it's not, and you can see with the F that that's what it's supposed to be. Now, DEFCON oil, I don't think that was real, but you know they have some label sheets that you can buy and replace these. Basically, like this, it's almost kind of squared. The sheet that they have makes it more rounded, stuff like that. So you can look out for those. I used to do reviews on them, and I don't know. It kind of got to be a pain in the butt with doing those, because I was having to wait for certain ones to come in and then wait for other things, and it really wasn't time conducive for my schedule and stuff. So unfortunately I stopped doing those. But I guess if people were wanting to see them, then maybe I could start doing them again with Power of the Prime stuff, but probably not. Okay, so you can see him in this mode right here, and you can see underneath, like if you look at this part right here, you can see how much they extended the car, because with Prowl and with Streak, like the bumper would come right up against his arms. So I don't know if they made if his arms are shorter because of the way that it transforms, or if it's just that it's that they extended it that much. I know that. See how much they extended it right there. But, all right, so we'll go ahead and show off how to put his weapons on him. See, he even has the little notch right here for those guns that Prowl and Streak had. And then he also has notches right here and right here. Now, I don't know if those are actually on Prowl and Streak or not. I'm not sure. He doesn't have windshield wipers, but for some reason he has a windshield wiper back here. So for this gun right here, you have to go... I really had to force it in whenever I transformed them. It may be a little bit hard for me to... This is going to be a pain. So we may not show off that part. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it from this side. Let's bring the arms down, and then I can push that in. There we go. So hey, you're getting to see part of transformation, and I said that there wasn't going to be any transformation on these videos. So hey, you're getting something for free. Okay, so this right here is going to flip up, and then we'll just tab this back in, and then we'll just push on this again until it locks. That's scary looking. Oh well, we'll leave it right there, and then we'll go real fast on this. So push this down. This connects right here, and then what you want to do with these pieces are these pieces will then connect up here. And once again, this is not gonna scream that I'm a robot to anybody. Like this is gonna Nobody will notice this. Nobody. You know, I'm gonna be racing down in different places, and hey, man, I got some guns. You want some guns? I got some guns. So let's put this back. Let's put this back down because this scares me. There we go. Okay. I'm on nice and snug again. All right. A little wobbly. I don't know if maybe I have some stuff off on these guys. It's a little bit better. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode of Masterpiece Theater. Make sure that you check me out on Facebook. And if you haven't already subscribed, then definitely think about it. If you have, then, like always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. This has been Tambiota. Thanks for watching.